At the creation of Shakti peeths, after destruction of Daksh Yajna, silence fell over the sacred land. The flames had died down, the altar lays in ruins, and the gods stood speechless. Although Lord Shiva forgave Daksh and restored his life, nothing could heal the pain in his heart. The greatest sorrow was not the insult he had endured, it was the loss of his beloved wife, Goddess Sati. When Lord Shiva arrived at the Yajna site, he saw Sati's lifeless body lying on the ground, his eyes filled with tears. Gently he lifted her into his arms. The Supreme Lord, who is beyond all emotions, now appeared as a grieving husband overwhelmed by love and loss. The entire universe watched in silence. Holding Sati's body close to his heart, Lord Shiva began wandering across the mountains, forests, and rivers in the heavens. He spoke no words. His silence was more painful than any cry. Every step reflected his immeasurable sorrow. As his grief grew deeper, he performed the fierce Rudra Tandav, the cosmic dance of destruction. The earth trembled, mountains shook, oceans roared, lightning flashed across the sky, stars lost their brilliance, and all three worlds were filled with fear. The balance of creation was beginning to collapse. The gods seeks help, seeing the destruction spreading everywhere. The gods became frightened. Indra, Agni, Varun, Vayu, and many other deities approached Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma, they said, if Lord Shiva grief continues, the entire universe will be destroyed. Please save creation. Lord Brahma understood the seriousness of the situation. He replied, only Lord Vishnu can restore balance to the universe. Together the gods went to the Vaikuntha and prayed before Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu listened patiently. He knew that Lord Shiva's love for Sati was eternal. As long as Shiva carried Sati's body, his sorrow would never end. For the protection of the universe, a painful decision has to be made. With great compassion and respect, Lord Vishnu summoned his divine weapon, the Sudarshan Chakra. The brilliant discus shone like thousands of suns. Lord Vishnu prayed silently for forgiveness before releasing it. The Sudarshan Chakra moved gently through the sky. By divine will, it separated Goddess Sati body into many sacred parts. Lord Shiva remained absorbed in his grief and continued his journey. Whenever a part of Sati body had ornaments, her divine energy fell. That place became eternally holy. These sacred places came known as Shakti peeths. Different tradition mention different number of Shakti peeths. The mostly widely known tradition speaks of 51 Shakti peeths, while some tradition mention 52 or more. Each Shakti peeths became a powerful center in the divine feminine energy. At every Shakti peeths, Goddess Shakti is worshipped in a unique form. While Lord Shiva is worshipped, there is a Bhairav, the divine protector. Every today, millions of devotees visit these holy shrines seeking blessings, strength, and spiritual peace. As the divine task was completed, Lord Shiva's intense grief slowly became peaceful. He withdrew from worldly activities and traveled to the Himalayas. He entered deep meditation. His eyes remained closed. His mind became completely absorbed in eternal consciousness. Once again, peace gradually returned to the universe. Although balance had been restored, another danger was approaching. A powerful demon named Tarkasur had received a boon that only the son of Lord Shiva could defeat him. But Lord Shiva had renounced the world, was immersed in meditation. The gods became worried. Without Shiva's marriage, there could be no divine son to destroy Tarkasur. The promise of Goddess Shakti to protect the universe once again, the Divine Mother made a new promise. She decided to take birth on earth. In the kingdom of Himalayas lived King Himavan and Queen Meena. They were devoted worshippers of the Divine Mother. Pleased with their devotion, Goddess Shakti blessed them. She declared that she would be born as their daughter. The divine child would later become known as Goddess Parvati. Her birth would begin a new chapter in the eternal story of Shiva and Shakti. The sacrifice of Sati didn't mark the end of Divine Mother's journey, it marked a new beginning. The creation of Shakti peeth spread the Divine Mother power across the world, allowing countless devotees to experience her blessings. Soon, the birth of Goddess Parvati would prepare the way for the reunion of Shiva and Shakti and the defeat of evil. And the some conclusion of this episode is true love is eternal and never dies. Pride and ego always lead to destruction. Lord Vishnu decision was for the protection of universe, not against Lord Shiva. Divine energy can never be destroyed, it only takes a new form. Lord Shiva and Goddess Shakti are eternally united beyond birth and death. Next episode we will see in next video. Thank you for hearing my satsang. Jai Guruji, Shukrana Guruji, Dhan Dhan Guruji, Jai Jai Guruji, Vah Vah Guruji.